It's a packed house in Toms River for the rematch New Jersey Hoops fans have waited for. Ranney and Roselle Catholic meet in a rematch of last year's non-public B final, won by RC in the final minutes. Brian Antoine and Scotty Lewis helped Ranney top Roselle in the regular season. The All-American duo looking to do it again, but RC wants to retain. Josh Pierre-Louis surprisingly in the lineup after sustaining a hand injury in the sectional finals. Believe it or not, it's the final high school game for one of these two elite duos. Slow start early for both teams, but it was the three McDonald's All-Americans who finally got scoring. Villanova commit Brian Antoine from three there, and then Florida-bound Scotty Lewis money on the fadeaway. Ranney up 7-2 halfway through the first. Roselle Catholic's offense would go through future Kentucky Wildcat Khalil Whitney all night long. Whitney follows up on the miss there. Ranney up 9-6 after one. Brian Antoine was red hot in the first half. He had no problem slicing through that Roselle Catholic defense on his way to layups and long floaters. Ranney is going to take a 15-10 lead. Antoine with 11 of those points before briefly leaving the game due to a nagging shoulder injury. RC continuously was powered by Khalil Whitney in the first half. Whitney with 10 of his team's 12 points in the first 16 minutes. But Scotty Lewis was there to keep Ranney's flame on. Lewis with a big-time two-hand flush. Ranney up to a 19-12 lead at the half. Different story for Roselle Catholic in the third. Colby Rogers nails an open look from beyond the arc. And then it's Khalil Whitney doing what he does best, finishing in traffic. Whitney finishes off the three-point play as Roselle gets a quick 8-2 run. Now we're trading blows. Amadou Sarnour showing off some nifty handles, and he finishes with the floater. Sarnour with 15 points on the night. But again, Khalil Whitney with a response. Working on Scotty, nothing but net for Whitney. Ranney holding on to a 23-22 lead mid-third quarter. The Panthers start to hone in on their long-distance shooting though. Alex Klatsky hits a no-doubter from the corner. And then Scotty, getting double-teamed, somehow finds Elijah Perkins for the triple. Ranney slowly rebuilding their lead. Roselle Catholic, though, always has time for a big finish. Look out below. Cliff Amori on the alley-oop. However, RC trailing Ranney 35-27 going into the fourth. Beginning of the fourth, Ranney gets their biggest lead of the night. Brian Antoine with his signature steal and dunk combo. It's Ranney out to a 12-point lead. But Roselle Catholic not going down without a fight. Josh Pierre-Louis on the steal and high-flying finish. And then JPL again, another steal and another big-time slam. Pierre-Louis' only two buckets of the night are huge. He's all jacked up. And then the long outlet pass here, Pierre-Louis to Whitney for the worry-free jam. RC cuts their deficit in half, but they still trail Ranney 39-33, 5:21 left. These Ranney Panthers, though, know how to take the wind out of the sails. Lewis somehow finishes that. Basket in the foul, the three-point play makes it a 42-33 game. Still 4.5 left on the clock. Roselle eventually cuts it down to a 5-point game, thanks in part to this slam from Big Cliff. Now there's only 2:38 remaining. Khalil Whitney was deadly from the floor. He had a game-high 26 points, shooting 11 for 24. He makes it a 4-point game under 2 minutes to play. But Ranney seemed to always have an answer. Phil Wheeler going up tough to the tin for the basket and the foul. That gives the Panthers a 52-43 lead, just over a minute left on the clock. There was a somber end to this game though. Josh Pierre-Louis suffered what Roselle Catholic called a severe concussion at the end of this game. He was ultimately removed by stretcher and taken to a nearby hospital for evaluation. We here at Jersey Sports Zone wish Josh a swift and full recovery. Gameplay did resume after the delay. Amadou Sarnour was 9 for 10 from the free throw line. He came up clutch in the fourth quarter to help preserve a special moment in Ranney history as the Panthers top Roselle Catholic for their first ever state championship. 56-50 is your final. Ranney gets their revenge from last year's title game thriller and now moves to their first ever Tournament of Champions. Jersey Sports Zone heard what this first state title means to this Ranney group.
It's special. Like I've been saying, anytime you come out here and play for a championship, whether it be a sectional championship or a state championship, it's a special occasion. So to come out here and get it done after we were so close last year, it's just a great feeling, and it's a credit to these guys for coming in and putting in the work every day and doing what they need to do to come out to be state champions.
We're speechless, honestly. You know, we worked so hard this season, starting from the jump in North Carolina, and we're super excited, kind of rushing to get to this moment to win a state championship and not be crying at the end of this. The only tears we want to be able to cry is tears of joy when we are holding up that TOC trophy at Rutgers.
I mean, with Josh Pierre-Louis going down in like the late seconds, very close friend of mine. Very sad to see that happen, but we still went out there, we still played hard, and we still came out, state champions.
Oh, very doubting, because at any moment the game can change. Because they can go on a run, we can go on a run. So every possession really matters throughout the game.
How good did it feel to finally hold up that trophy? I know you guys been thinking about that a lot this last year.
Amazing. Just last year, we lost. So to come out here to win this year and get redemption, it means the world to us. It's a really amazing feeling.
Reporting from Toms River, I'm Jay Cook with JerseySportsZone.com.